Today we're going to be checking out the Mothership Pro 2 by Mustard Effects. So, this pedal is obviously a copy of a Tonebender Mark II, one of the most famous fuzzes in the world. Kind of the second fuzz ever, the first one being the Maestro, which Keith Richards used for Satisfaction. You can obviously do that with this. They're similar, but this is a little better. The Maestro had some problems, but that's all they had at the time. So, some other famous users are Jimmy Page, obviously. You can kind of do the Jimi Hendrix thing with this. He used a fuzz face, but the fuzz face was based on this circuit. But anyway, more about this particular pedal, the Mothership. Besides it being beautiful, looking super retro with the pinup girl, looks like from some kind of like a World War II design, with the kind of sparkly 50s style paint. It looks and sounds beautiful. It actually sounds kind of disgusting in a good way. It's handmade by a man that I saw one of these pedals on Reverb. It had sold, so I messaged him, asking if I could buy one, and he said sure, yeah. And he makes them by hand. And this was in March, early March of 2020, a few weeks before the pandemic hit. And then pandemic hit. He said production would be a little slow. Blah blah blah. I finally get this a year and a half later. None of the problems were his fault. They were all shipping company's fault. One was a British shipping company, and the other was DHL, I believe. Anyway, the pedal is amazing. He put in this cool little level boost circuit, so it doesn't affect the gain of the pedal, but it does bring up the level. It sounds beautiful. It has original germanium transistors. I'll get a close-up shot of the insides. The level and attack work great together, although they are inverted from normal pedals, so noon is 6. I guess I should get to the negatives of the pedal. I don't really like that. I will change that. That's not that hard to do. And the input jacks are switched from normal pedals. Again, I'm nitpicking here. Again, that's not hard to change. Pretty easy too. Anyway, it sounds great. It works great. I will link his company below. Yeah, as you guys can hear, it does a bunch of different sounds. It can get super spitty, super muddy kind of, in like a cool muddy kind of massive bottom end kind of way. I will make 2 other videos about this pedal. They say if you put this in the freezer for an hour, it'll sound completely different. So I would like to do that, make a video about that. And I would also like to make a video about the power. So my power supply has a knob that you can turn the power up or down from, I think, 9 volts to 4 volts. And that'll also change the way that the pedal sounds. So stay tuned for that. That's it. If you have the option to get one of these pedals, I definitely would. You can even talk to the guy about changing some things. He's very open to that. He also has other pedals. I would like to get a treble booster he makes. He actually makes like an actual rack, not rack unit, but an actual unit that kind of sits on top of an amp. I think that'd be cool to get. He also makes a fuzz face kind of thing as well. Yes, check him out, Mustard Effects. I will link his Instagram below. Check this out. It's beautiful, sounds beautiful, looks beautiful. Great pedal.